riding in a magic bubble, all our dreams we can explore, where anything is possible, all you can think and even more. The adventure just takes a thought, imagine and you'll be hurled. Find all the love that you have sought, you'll find it in Bubbles' world. Bubbles' world, flying high and low. Bubbles' world, learn as you go. Bubbles' world, through thick and thin. Bubbles' world, your imagination.
Bubbles' World, Book 1, Boats and Bullies. "Look how high my bubble is going," said Vincent, grinning. "I can make mine go higher than yours," Ben replied confidently. The two brothers eagerly responded to the competition and began to blow hundreds of bubbles. Soon Ben thought of a new game. "Now let's see who can blow the biggest bubble," said Ben. Vincent eagerly jumped at the challenge. Their mother was sitting on the veranda enjoying a cup of tea while listening to the boys chatter. After watching her boys battle to make the bubbles bigger, she said, "If you blow very slowly, the bubble will get bigger and bigger." Her sons turned to look at her and ponder her words. They both dipped their wands into the bubble liquid and blew very slowly. Vincent cried out, "Look, Mommy, see how big mine are!" He was feeling so proud of himself. Ben was too impatient to blow slowly, so it took him a while to make a bigger bubble. When he finally made one, he shouted to his mother, "Mommy, Mommy, look at mine!" "It's beautiful, Ben. See how the sunshine brings out all the colors of the rainbow." The sun was starting to go down. "It's time to finish up and come inside for supper." "Oh no, not yet. Please can we finish our bubble liquid? Please, Mommy," requested Ben. "Make sure it doesn't take too long," she replied. "Thanks, Mommy, we will finish up as quickly as possible," said Ben, with a big smile on his face. He was so cute. How could his mother resist his request? The boys used up their bubble liquid, and as Vincent slowly blew his last bubble, it grew bigger and bigger. It was the biggest bubble ever. The boys stood still and watched as it drifted off into the sky, shining in the light of the setting sun. That night the boys fell asleep, dreaming about bubbles. Vincent was awakened by the smell of bacon, which had wafted up the stairs and into his bedroom. He knew it was Saturday because that's when his mother made them a special breakfast, and it also meant they had no school. He eagerly jumped out of bed, ran over to his brother's bed, and touched him on the shoulder. "Wake up, Ben, it's Saturday morning. We can go to the stream in the woods and sail our new boats that Daddy made for us," he said in one breath. Ben gave a little groan and slowly opened his eyes. He saw Vincent walk over to the shelf and carefully take down the boats. They dressed and made their way downstairs to the kitchen. "Good morning, boys," said their mother. "Good morning, Mommy," they replied together as they sat down at the table. They could hear their father's footsteps coming down the stairs. "Good morning, everyone. Something smells good," he said, smiling, as he walked over to their mother and kissed her on the cheek. "Good morning, Daddy," said Vincent and Ben. Their mother dished up the food and then sat down at the table to join them. "So what do you boys have planned for the day?" "We are going to sail our new boats down the stream," replied Vincent. But before he could open his mouth to say another word, Ben butted in. "We are going to have a race to see whose boat can stay afloat the longest and go the fastest," he exclaimed with excitement in his voice. "That sounds like fun. I'll pack a picnic lunch for you," exclaimed their mother. "Thank you," Vincent and Ben replied. "Now don't forget, I want you back before it gets dark," said their mother. "We will be back before dark," replied Vincent. They finished their breakfast, grabbed their boats and picnic lunches, and headed out of the door. "Have fun, boys," called their mother and father as they stood in the doorway and waved goodbye to them. It was a beautiful, sunny springtime morning. The birds were singing and the boys could hear the squirrels playing in the trees above them. Vincent looked up and saw something moving beyond the branches. He stood still and looked again. "Why have you stopped?" asked Ben. "Look over there." Ben looked up, but he saw nothing. "Where are you looking?" "I